Hello, everybody. Welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. I'm Kim, and this is my podcast about knitting and spinning and family life, and sometimes books that I'm reading, and all kinds of things. Just what's going on here in our home outside of Lima, Ohio. And I live here with my father in law, Ronald, my very handsome and intelligent husband, Randall, my puppy, Casper, and our kitty cat, Heather. Although lately I've been using both of their middle names, but Casper's a little bit more because Casper has been picking on Heather. I was laughing when I came on because this was my second shot. I made it almost all the way through, and all at once I realized I've not been recording. So, whether it's better, whether it's worse, whether it's faster, whether it's longer, I don't know. Today is January 20th, and you can find me online on Ravelry as Napier's Knits. Then if you want the podcast group, you can go to Naturally Kim's Knitting podcast group, okay? You could find me, well, that's where you can find me on Ravelry. Sorry. Instagram, I'm knittin_Kim. So it's KNITTIN underscore KIM, all lowercase. Then Facebook, Blogger, and WordPress, Naturally Kim's Knitting. Okay? I know I put other things in there before, but that's okay. I can't remember what I talked about before, so I am facing my big window. So if I look up every once in a while, it'll be because something has got my attention, like we have a fly caught in my lace curtains. Ah. So last week I was silly. I talked about what an affiliate was. I think I even said who I'm an affiliate with, but then I didn't say what these two stores are offering. So an affiliate is just someone like me who will advertise the product. Usually, I try to keep it knitting related that Michaels and KnitPicks have for sale, or to highlight one of their products or something. So, all that you have to do is go to ksnapier.blogger.com. I'm trying to see if it's up here. Just a minute. Just a second. I will pause this. Okay, so it is ksnapier475.blogspot.com. Now that's KS, all lowercase, KSNAPIER 475.blogspot.com. And that will take you to my show notes. And along the side, there'll be a that's the word I was looking for earlier, a link for Michaels and a link for KnitPicks. You need to copy and paste it and put it in your own browser. I'm sorry about that, but I cannot get links to send you right there. But it's the same thing because I've used it and I've had other people use it and it works. So you go there and that you place your order with them, and I get a couple pennies, which I can put towards gift cards for prizes or patterns for prizes. I only get a couple pennies because I sent an order in, I forget how long ago, and it was worth quite a bit, and the percentage I got was not much. I mean, if I were trying to live on it, it wouldn't work. But for trying to get money for gift cards, it's fine and dandy. I should tell you, this is cucumber mint, which is usually a summer tea for me. But seeing as it's been so cold yesterday and this morning, and I've had to take the puppy out a couple times today. Randy was home yesterday and the day before, so he was able to take him out, which was nice because he knows that once I go out in the cold, it just seeps into my joints. So, anyways, so I came in and I thought, I don't care if this is my summertime tea. I'm having it now. Okay, so I've told you who I'm affiliated with. I've told you what an affiliate is. Let me tell you what they have. Now, Michaels right now is having a yarn sale. All their yarn, buy 2 skeins, get 1 free. Not bad. And if you're like me and you have a Michaels in town, you can actually order online and pick it up in the store. Or you can have them send it to you, or any of those things. Then KnitPicks is having their Mighty Stitch on sale. Um, excuse me. Now, Mighty Stitch is, I want to make sure I get the percentages right. It's 80% acrylic, 20% um, superwash wool. And they have a super chunky, or what did they call it? Super bulky. They have super bulky, they have fingering weight, and they have worsted weight. And they're all $6.39 a skein. You know, I think back to when I first started knitting. I would have thought that is ridiculous. But now I think, eh, I could do that. Anyways, that price will only be in effect until January 31st, I believe. I know that's their yarn for the month. So that's why I'm pretty sure that's when it'll be over. Do you want up there, puppy? There you go. There you go. Yeah. When I filmed this before, he didn't even get to come over and say hi to you guys if he likes that. There, see? There you are. That's my puppy. I was going to brush him this morning and it just doesn't work because he likes to rub his ears and his cheeks, and he rubs in the snow until his coat comes off. Don't you, Goofy? Yeah, you do. He's my buddy, though. Anyways, so let's see. Oh, well, baby, mommy's still doing the podcast. Oops. Are you going to try and help me, huh? He thinks so. So let's see. We've got a couple craft alongs going on. The first one, excuse me. The first one is for finished objects, and that goes from January through February of this year. So February 28th, it's closed for all intents and purposes. I get up on the 1st of March and I will lock it, okay? And I will do the drawing for at that time. Then we also have one that I'm extending 2 months. I haven't heard from any of you guys. Myla's Knit Corner Craft Along. She's got some wonderful patterns, and she's a wonderful person, and she's got things for little kids, and she's got things for adults, and you really ought to look at them. And if you haven't started one, please start one. I'm giving you 2 more months, okay? It is doable to complete. I mean, I finished a couple of her shawls probably within a couple weeks when I was test knitting, and I've knitted some other of her patterns since then. So, yeah, I like Myla. She's a sweet person. And my dog, he wants me to hold him some more. So you've now got until March 31st, and it will be locked on April 1st. And that's not April Fool's joke. Okay? Now, let's say that you decide you want to do one of those. You don't know what to do to get into the drawing. Well, whether you have a finished object, or if you have a Myla's craft along, or if you finish a Myla's craft along, it's also a finished object. You take a picture, post it in the Ravelry thread, the appropriate one, or if you want to, I could also have you enter it through YouTube or through my show notes if you want to. Okay? I will make sure to include them and you will get your own number, because what I do is after I lock it, I then have random number generator run the numbers and tell me who the winners are. Okay? But please keep Myla's Knit Corner in your mind. I like to help out designers that I know are really good, and when I've knit it for them for ages, it's kind of fun to help them out. Okay. What's on my needles? I'm going to get the big one out of the way first. This is Elsie's Temperature Afghan. I usually work about 3 or 4 rows a day on this. So I'm not sure where I was last time, but this is the portion that I'm working on now. And I am into May right now. And it doesn't take me long to get through a month. If I could do it consecutive days, it takes me like 3 days to get through a month of rows. There we go. I couldn't think of the word. So yeah, that's Elsie's. So I'm on March. No, I'm on May. So I'll have June, July, and August to get through. Then I'll be getting yarn for Miss Genevieve. Then last week I was trying to figure out the name of the socks that I'm making for my super secret socks, and it's called Time Traveler by Liz Sedmak, Sedmak. Sorry, and it's a unisex toe up. And I mean, I could show you this picture, but it doesn't show you the pattern. It shows you the sole, which is good, but I always use my own soles and everything because I just love them. But you don't eat my yarn. He's saying you're not paying attention to me. So I made it. That's the top. There's the heel. And then from here up is the pattern for the back. It's going to be a little while, but that's okay. I don't have a deadline when I need to have these made. Whenever I get them made, my super secret sock receiver will get their sock. So, anyways, then I gotta think what I still need to show you since I made it all the way through this before. My soup kitchen socks, which are going to make me laugh again because wait a minute, I had a stitch slip. There we go. I am up to the knit one purl one ribbing that I put on the top, and this is Tuesday. Sunday night, I started binding off or casting off the top stitches. For 2 nights I've been doing this because I've been so tired, and what I do is during the day I work in the Afghan. Then at night, if I'm watching TV or whatever, I work on my super secret sock. So this gets my bedtime hours. And if I'm too tired, I think last night I might have bound off 3 stitches. Then the other sock, it's waiting. I'm only doing 15 rows on these two because I don't think I'll have enough yarn to do 20. So yeah, there's the other one ready for its knit one, purl one, ribbing. So fun. That's everything that's on my needles. So now I'm down to the part where we just talk. Didn't have any questions again last week. If you ever have any questions, go ahead and put them at the end of a show note or, wherever. I'll see them. So this last weekend, we were supposed to go to my son and his wife's house to see Cora and Elsie. Friday, wouldn't you know it, I got the worst migraine I have had probably for a couple of years. Usually, when I get a migraine, I can still tolerate light. I have an aura around it, but I can tolerate light. I don't know what that says about me because some people couldn't handle the aura, but maybe it's because I've had them for over 25 years now. Never had a migraine until we moved to Lima. Never knew what they felt like till we moved to Lima. Anyway, so Randy knew it was bad because I had the lights off in this room, had the TV on to help. It distracts me, you know. Have that on. I had taken a migraine pill before he got home. Even it might have taken the edge off, but not much. And if I have a migraine like that, I know the next day I'm a little bit better. I don't have the head pain, but I still feel, I don't know, I feel edgy. I feel, I'm touchy a little bit. So I didn't think I should go because I don't want to yell at the girls or my son or his wife. I don't think I don't yell at them, But so Randy went because I told him to because this was our Christmas with them. We this is our first weekend that we could make it where we could have Christmas with them. And bless my husband, he did take lots of pictures. I wish I had his phone so I could show some of them to you, but I don't. But so, oh, I was thinking, I was thinking of the pictures. The first picture we got Cora a little Fisher Price Noah's Ark because I love Noah's Arks. So we got her that, and the first picture showed unicorns on Noah's Ark. And Randy showed me the pictures when he came home and said, "Didn't we get the Noah for Cora?" He goes, "Oh yes." Then Elsie saw it and said, "That's perfect for her unicorns. Now they can travel in the water places." I said, "Well, whatever, as long as Cora doesn't fight." And I can't think what Cora. Oh, um, so Molly got the girls little Daniel Tiger figurines, which were so cute. I just loved them, and I don't know if they were playing with those, but she also got them books, and she's these are books that her kids used to look at, and they were Daniel Tigers. Um, then she had an old wooden clock with the numbers that pop out and everything for the girls. That it was these are some of her kids' old toys, so it's kind of nice that she's passing them on. There was a xylophone, and once again, there was something else in there, and I couldn't think of it the first time around, and I can't think of it this time. But I saw not Elsie, Cora playing with both the clock and the xylophone, and I said, it's wonderful. They don't care that they were played with by their older cousins. I just love that. And if that wasn't their Christmas present anyways. That was just something special. So yeah, it was kind of cool. I got to see the pictures, and whereby it's not the same as being there and getting on the floor and playing with the girls, but that's okay. That's okay. Hopefully next month, because we go over there one one time a month, and hopefully next month everything will be fine. And we do have a nice girl who is a nursing student at a college near here. And so when we go, Ronald doesn't want to go anymore. So rather than me having to stay home with him, because if Randy stayed home, I have bad cataracts, but they're not ready to have surgery on them yet. So I can't drive. So if Randy stayed home, we'd both be staying home with him. And I said, that doesn't make sense. I said, you go, take lots of pictures, tell everybody I love them. And now that we found this nice girl to come and help Ronald when we're gone, I shouldn't have to stay behind all the time, which is nice. Which is nice. We're not sure what we're going to do. Randy's nephew is getting married in California. Can't remember if it's the end of June or July. I have to look at the invitation again. Ronald doesn't want to go. So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. So, anyways, I'll keep you in mind. Oh, goodness. Anyways, I really think that's about all I need to take up your time with. I hope you guys have a wonderful week of craftiness. I hope you don't make any mistakes, but if you do, I hope they're little ones and they're easy to fix. Love you guys. Big hugs. Take care. And God bless. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye bye.